Hi there, my name is Georgie Fenn and I run an Instagram account called Wining Away the Weekend. Here on YouTube to recommend some supermarket wines and some in independent retailers occasionally, but this is just appreciating those last minute purchases or buying wine with your weekly, or if you're like me, tri-weekly shop. So they're all £10 and under today, but they are some amazing wines. Okay, starting off with M&S today, this is a wine from Cellar, which is in the Côte d'Rône. It's Grenache and Syrah blend, so it's quite a big red wine. It is so good. It's £8, and when I went to their press tasting in the autumn, I think it was, this is one of the wines that really stood out to me out of a lot of their reds. It's just exactly what I want. It's nice and dry, but with that real dry berry fruit, sort of blackberryness from a hedgerow in England going on with it. And it's a really fantastic wine for your Sunday roast. Not too much money to risk at the minute with £8. That would be my M&S try of the week. There's the label. I know I got some comments saying that a lot of people had tried the Chardonnay that I recommended from South Africa, the Rustenburg, but it took them a long time to find it because they couldn't actually hear or see the label. So I thought I would just show you steadily what it is, but look out for this Cellar. We'll stick with M&S, and I want to talk about Gewürztraminer, which is quite a plain label. It's one of their M&S Classics range, number 9. So Gewürztraminer is a grape that I discovered in my WSET course, which is like a wine course where you can get qualifications. And I thought it was just the best thing ever. It's very fragrant, it's quite sweet, honey, violet notes, and I think people either love it or they hate it. But I'm still not convinced this is true, because I wonder whether people have had it with the wrong meal and that is why they dislike it. However, everyone I have given it to with a curry loves it. It is the perfect curry wine. Riesling is up there as well, obviously, but Gewürztraminer was made for curry, and I love cooking curry. There's this site called Nonya's Secrets where I get a lot of Thai curry paste from, and this is just made for them. I usually buy one from Waitrose, but that can vary in price. Sometimes when it's on offer it's £11.99, but it's normally around £14.99, and that is exceptional. This is £10, and it's more of an introductory Gewürztraminer, I think. It's a bit sort of more subtle and a bit fresher in its style. It's not so instantly that grape, but for people that want to sort of try it, I think it's really good because you'll know straight away if you like it or not. But do try it with curry, give it the benefit of the doubt. It's a fantastic wine. So yeah, that's from Alsace. So a cooler climate, lovely, perfumed, opulent wine. Moving on to Waitrose. So again, this is something that I tried at their press tasting a long time ago, and it's called the Curator, and it's made for them by A. Badenhorst, who makes some actually outstanding wine, 20 vintage, and you can see the label's really pretty. It's just so delicious. It's like a really sort of fruity, pineapple-y, fresh wine, but without being sweet or cloying or any of those things that you can sometimes get from a wine when you get those tropical notes. It's just so well balanced, and it's perfect for when you want to have something a bit fresher. I'm experimenting with my cooking quite a bit with sort of satay salads and things. There's still a lot of meat involved, but they're just a bit fresher meals, a bit lighter going into this sort of springy weather. And this wine is perfect for that. So if you're a white wine drinker or you're looking for something a bit different, I would recommend this. I think it's £9 at the minute. Last one is a wine that I took a punt on because I love Romanian wine. Romanian wine is cheap because they produce shitloads of it, basically. So much of it, it's almost hard to get your head around. It happens to be perfect for Pinot Noir, like some parts of England that are getting there. They have the warmer weather than we do, but they also have cooler climates and fantastic soil. So This wine is one of Waitrose's own labels. It's $5.99 and it's on the bottom shelf normally. I just bought it to try it because I thought it's $5.99, what possibly can go wrong? It's so good. It's really good. I recommend you drink it in a day because it's not as good the next day. It doesn't age well in the bottle once it's open. But if you just want a red wine in a weekday with your food, it's perfect. So good. $5.99. Give Romania a try, and it's sort of a gateway into other Romanian wines, which you might find once you've started exploring, because they do have a few in Waitrose actually. So that's my final review. Other things I'd like to just tell you about. In the week I went to a Burns Night celebration, which was fantastic. They are called Number 9 Supper Club, and it's basically this guy called Duncan's house in Wandsworth, or just off Wandsworth Common, and you can find on their website that they're doing all these sort of dates throughout the year, and it's £120 per person per ticket. And that gets you basically just a night of pure fun and enjoyment, very relaxed, really nice house, full of lovely artwork, and you get all your food. I mean, way too much to drink. I nearly died the next day. But for £120, you don't have to worry about the bill, and if you book it in advance, you kind of forget about it by the time you're there. So I really enjoyed that. That's something to mention. The Vagabond box, I have tried my way through the wines and they were all delicious, and I did really enjoy just having those little bottles to try. So I would really recommend subscribing to that and giving it a go if that's your thing. So tomorrow, which is Saturday, I am heading to Mauritius. Fingers crossed everything goes fine travelling. And I will be blogging from there on my Instagram predominantly, but I will do a YouTube video of the trip afterwards as well. And I'm staying with Constance Hotels, and I am going for a wine and music festival that they are hosting with some fantastic female winemakers. So I can't wait to talk about that after. And yeah, so if you've got any questions or you found any supermarket wines that you think are worth a mention, please let me know in the comments and I will try them myself too. And have a lovely weekend. Bye.